Welcome back to my channel. I'm the Portuguese Whisperer, and for today's video, I bring in the most bone-chilling TikTok stories. Let's get started. Story number 1. Our story begins with a young TikTok user. Let's call her Emily. She was an active content creator, sharing her daily life and adventures with her followers. Little did she know that her innocent TikTok videos would catch the attention of someone with sinister intentions. Emily started noticing strange comments on her videos, from an account she didn't recognize. These comments were not the usual supportive or friendly ones that she was used to. Instead, they were filled with disturbing messages and personal details about her life. Emily's initial reaction was confusion and concern, but she decided to brush it off as a prank. As days went by, the situation escalated. Emily began receiving direct messages from the same account, filled with explicit threats and promises to harm her. Fear started to consume her, and she realized that this was no longer a harmless prank. Emily knew that she had to take action to protect herself. She reached out to TikTok's support team, providing them with evidence of the stalker's messages and comments. She also reported the account to the authorities, who took the matter seriously. However, the stalker seemed to be one step ahead, constantly creating new accounts to continue tormenting Emily. Despite the ongoing harassment, Emily decided to use her platform to raise awareness about online safety. She shared her story with her followers, urging them to be cautious and vigilant while using social media platforms. Emily's bravery inspired others to come forward with their own experiences, creating a supportive community dedicated to combating online harassment. After weeks of relentless pursuit, the authorities were finally able to track down the stalker's real identity. The individual was apprehended and faced legal consequences for their actions. Emily, though, scarred by the experience, found solace in knowing that justice was served. Story number 2. It was a dark and stormy night. Just like in the movies, I was home alone, scrolling through TikTok when I stumbled upon a mysterious video. The clip showed an abandoned house, with whispers and eerie music playing in the background. Intrigued, I decided to investigate further. As I delved deeper into the TikTok account, I noticed a pattern. Each video showcased a different haunted location, accompanied by unsettling captions. The more I watched, the more I felt a sense of unease creeping up on me. One night, while filming a TikTok video in my own house, strange things started happening. Objects moved on their own, doors creaked open, and chilling whispers echoed through the empty rooms. I couldn't believe what I was experiencing. As the days went by, the paranormal activity escalated. I began hearing voices, seeing shadowy figures lurking in the corners of my vision, and feeling an icy presence whenever I entered in a room. Fear consumed me, and I couldn't escape the feeling that something malevolent was after me. Determined to uncover the truth, I decided to confront the source of these supernatural occurrences. Armed with my camera, I ventured into the abandoned house from the TikTok videos. What I discovered inside was beyond anything I could have ever imagined. I won't spoil the ending for you, but let's just say that what I encountered in that house changed my life forever. The truth behind the TikTok account and its connection to the paranormal left me shaken to my core. And still to this day, I'm scarred, and I still have nightmares about it. Story number 3. It all started when I was scrolling through TikTok late at night. Suddenly, the app glitched, and a video appeared that I hadn't seen before. It was a short clip of a dark figure standing in a corner of a room. I brushed it off as a random glitch and continued scrolling. But that's when things took a terrifying turn. The next day, I noticed strange occurrences happening around me. Objects would move on their own, and I would hear whispers when no one else was around. I couldn't shake the feeling that something was watching me. Determined to uncover the truth, I started investigating the origins of the glitched video. I discovered a hidden community on TikTok, where users shared their own paranormal experiences with the app. It seemed that TikTok had a dark secret, and I was about to uncover it. As I delved deeper into this hidden world, I realized that the app itself was somehow connected to the supernatural. People reported being haunted by the figures they saw in glitched videos, experiencing nightmares and even physical harm. It was as if TikTok had become a portal of malevolent entities. With my curiosity outweighing my fear, I decided to confront the source of this haunting. Armed with courage, I entered a supposedly haunted location featured in one of the glitched videos. What I encountered inside was beyond anything I could have imagined. I saw a place filthy, where people made sacrifices, and then filmed. And when uploaded to TikTok, the video would glitch, and anyone who saw it would be haunted forever. Story number 4. One night, my friends and I gathered around a campfire, sharing spooky stories. We dared each other to explore the abandoned asylum, known for its dark history and paranormal activity. And me, being the adventurous soul that I am, I couldn't resist the challenge. Armed with my phone, I entered the asylum, documenting every step on TikTok. As I walked through the decaying hallways, I felt an eerie presence surrounding me. Strange whispers echoed through the empty rooms, and the air grew colder with each passing moment. As I continued exploring, I started capturing chilling footage of ghostly apparitions and unexplained phenomena. Doors slammed shut on their own, and objects moved without any logical explanation. The asylum seemed to come alive with the spirits of its tormented past. Digging deeper into the asylum's history, I discovered the dark secrets it held. It was once a place where unspeakable experiments were conducted on patients, leaving behind a trail of suffering and restless spirits. The more I shared on TikTok, the more my followers urged me to leave before it was too late. In a daring move, I decided to communicate with the spirits using a Ouija board. As I reached out to them, the atmosphere grew heavy, and a malevolent presence made itself known. The spirits became aggressive, throwing objects and causing the lights to flicker. Fear consumed me, and I knew I had to escape. With my heart pounding, I ran out of the asylum, leaving behind the horrors that lurk within. The experience taught me an important lesson of respecting the supernatural and the consequences of delving into the unknown. I shared this story on TikTok to warn others about the dangers of exploring haunted places without proper knowledge and protection. Story number 5. The TikTok Challenge. One day, while scrolling through my TikTok feed, I stumbled upon a video showcasing a mysterious and forbidden challenge. Intrigued by the thrill of the unknown, I couldn't resist the temptation to try it out. Little did I know, this challenge would lead me down a path of terror. I gathered my courage and set up my camera, ready to document my attempt at the challenge. The rules were simple. Perform a specific set of actions at midnight in a dimly lit room. As the clock struck 12, I pressed record and began the challenge. As I followed the instructions, an eerie feeling washed over me. Shadows danced on the walls, and a chilling freeze filled the room. Unknowingly, I had invited an unseen presence into my home. Strange occurrences started happening, but I brushed them off as a mere coincidence. Night after night, the paranormal activity escalated. Objects moved on their own, whispers echoed through the walls, and I started seeing apparitions in the corner of my eye. My TikTok followers became increasingly concerned as they witnessed these terrifying events unfold through my videos. As I continued to document the haunting on TikTok, I became consumed by fear. The unseen presence grew more malevolent, tormenting me both physically and mentally. Sleepless nights and constant terror took a toll on my well-being, and I realized I had to find a way to end this nightmare. With the support of my TikTok followers, I searched for help of a paranormal expert. Together, we conducted a cleansing ritual to rid my home of the malevolent entity. The process was intense and nerve-wracking, but we persevered, determined to restore peace. In the end, I managed to overcome the horrors of the forbidden TikTok challenge. Through my videos, I warned others about the dangers of dabbling into the unknown and urged them to prioritize their safety. Remember, TikTok challenges can be fun, but always prioritize your well-being and safety. And that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed my narration, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends. And until next time, don't forget, sleep tight if you can.